British Hurricane went on a 43-match win streak, which is the highest in Contenders history and the second highest in Overwatch's history. The highest is held by Envious at 57, which was before Contenders in Overwatch League. They have won 13 tournaments in 2020 and have only lost one so far. Their winnings are higher than a lot of Overwatch League teams, which include Dallas Fuel and Houston Outlaws. Most likely this roster will be transferred to the London Spitfire. However, Sparker won't be able to play for a few months of 2021 because he's only 17. We will start the video from their first tournament win and end it when their win streak ended.
Somebody's got to stay on this point. It's too close to the objective. Helv and Happy Cool gonna try to do their best, but they dive. They go forward. Somebody, no! Oh, screen again, says the Racers won, but again, the lobby glitch.
This is in the middle of a lot of chaos. This is not where you want to be as a Zenyatta. Hanny is going to show you why. As he gives you these hands, you're going to take him away. Happy Cool feeling the hurt as well. Hurricane shut down Eternal Academy, and they will not be progressing any further on Dorado.
The German monster gets himself fall right here. Now it's just about warding away the survivors. British Hurricane potentially not calling for a pause here, just trying to run it down with the 5 versus 6 energy.
And there's no response coming in. British Hurricane. It took a long time. It wasn't what they expected. But they are still going to walk away with that first tournament win.
Shiko gonna have to answer that as Daned prepares for a big slam.
Oh, how did he still not kill anything there? He just John Cena'd all the way down from the top rope. Meteor strike in front of the opposition. Sheer Cold wiped out for the second time at this point. It is quite a fat time bank, so British Hurricane have some work to do to make up for that first point loss.
Leave him be, Daned. Leave him be. Bone and Alex may try to catch someone out. Down goes for Supercharger. It's going to be difficult to reach, and it's 50% extra damage for everybody.
The high ground just to dodge Daned coming
God.
up with the triple meteor strike. You can run, but you can't hide from the best Doomfist in Europe. 5 seconds left for Sheer Cold. Only 2 straggling members left and not much hope. Even the last minute Blizzard, Sheer Cold had the plan, but they did not plan for British Hurricane and their Doomfist.
You can see them stepping up right into the spawn again. The exact same they did, the same thing that they did to start the map out on point A. They're doing it here again on B, and they have some ultimates to actually help them in this process.
Yep, that's to change up in the situation now that they're pushing into the spawn. I mean, rotating from right behind them, they're not going to be focused on pushing the payload. They're focusing on even getting out of the spawn here, Hirix.
Yeah, and the thing is that with that as well, they didn't even expend that the slew of ultimates that they actually accrued.
And it starts with the Immortality, starts with the Amp Matrix, the rally pushing right on into British Hurricane as they're warded away by that self-destruct, but it still finds Helv as one shield down, a Sparker at a different angle with Attack Visor. Racers are falling apart. They don't know who to go after. Not a single kill for Racers to get back this point. As British Hurricane know they just have to clean up the job. 99-99, British Hurricane were down in this fight, but they are proving why they are the Titans of Europe.
It could be forced. For now, looks like everyone's going to be holding their turn.
The whole Gravitic Flux, and you're even going to throw the blade on top of it. British Hurricane are just done playing with their food.
To sustain, Refid will get that rally online anytime now. This great rotation path from Sheer Cold ruins the plans. They both take to the sky, but there's Daned's blade. Is he going to cut through multiple members? It's a 5k for Daned. He gets the entire team.
A wall now trying to isolate them, and unfortunately though, Helv is caught off to the side. Senia taken out. That's a gigantic shatter coming in from Hadi. Now trying to clean up, almost letting that strike onto Cloud. But with the Supercharger to make up for the DPS, it's not going to be enough bodies on the point here. Hirix, British Hurricane now cleaning up around Ove Alliance. They don't need to go too far with these ticks. And unfortunately for Ove Alliance, they're coming in. They're trickling, trying to push this forward to contest. But Seni, the only lone warrior on the point, it's not going to be enough.
And just like that, British Hurricane take yet another championship.
That's the Dynamite though, taking care of Crocs in the process. Look at the main tank falling through from Angry Titans, and that's taking so much damage. Starboy not present to help sustain the rest of Angry Titans. Doggo shortly falling right afterwards. And Hirix, it's a dominating performance right here between the British Hurricanes.
Gifture, what's going to be comboed with it? Rally and window, damage overloading. Iron Special comes from behind with the Graviton, blocked up by the shield! It's absolutely huge from Molf. He saw it coming and kept that Graviton at arm's length. That nano boost over to him to work towards it faster. Pile Driver comes in onto the tank line. Stick follows through onto Kellex. And that window's not going to help you out too much. Yezen cowering while he gets that support coming back in. Avoided. They've cleared out Hurricane. They've got a barrage at range because Hurricane have gone to go claim the payload and clear out the backline. They're even committing the Graviton Surges. Danid is still this lone solution. He's found free in this fight alone. And he's going to be able to force them away. Hurricane, they knew their backline was under threat, so they rushed in to avoid it and were able to stay alive. One pick, opening up, Dynamite, and the Flux. The sustain is there, but just don't even need that because you've got the Immortality Field from Ripper and the rally from Kellex. Everything burned by Ex-Oblivion, and the counter-attack from Sparker claps back. Mega pack for Danid. The payload can now go back in motion. The box has presented itself. It is available for all to see. No one can get the sneaky touch. The spawn room is too far away, and Hurricane claim map number 16 and their 26th consecutive win. For damage coming in from Yezen, who's recently been nano boosted by Hampe. It's two divas eating it up. There's no way he'll be able to deal any damage at all. Self-destruct's on the point, the duplicated. Sparker finds free! And that's gonna be the final section of the map. Truth Money Crew, they're acting like they are going to win this one, but an EMP into a that follows up for Sparker to clean house.
Now your kids goes for EMP. He only gets Hadi, and Kellex is there to save him, and that was a big risk. They thought they could burst him down in time, but what a shatter. Hadi floors them, double fire strike for the third kill.
British Hurricane, you have 20 seconds left on board for British Hurricane to take the second point, and Obey, they've been able to take away so much of that time away. Now Danid falling through and Hadi taking so much of damage thanks to Khan's Discord Orb. That focus fire has been phenomenal, but Lethal, he's unstoppable right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And Obey Alliance, they've taken British Hurricane to the brink. They've got them so low here. Overtime ticking down, but it's contested. They didn't see Kellex dropping in. British Hurricane, they're going to be coming back into this fight.
Here comes the trickle in. Hadi once again gets the pop out with the primal, helps sustain himself, but for what distance? Because Lethal's there to shut him down. Here comes Danid on the Symmetra, managing to use a teleport to bring the rest of British Hurricane into this fight, forcing out the EMP. British Hurricane isn't going out without a fight, getting that.
What?
And EMP, they're still in the fight. Sparker just turned this entire situation around. They push the payload. They get some extra time.
What? There is no way that just happened. There is no way that just happened. British Hurricane had just a Lucio. It was Kellex alone. And Obey Alliance couldn't push him off the objective. Sheer Cold need to find something, and they won't find anything from Alex's ultimate. The Gravitic Flux wasted. Sheer Cold, they had the advantage, but quickly losing it.
Yeah, it looked like Alex wanted to use that Gravitic Flux to at least find their marker, but British Hurricane, just as we had discussed again on Lijian, they do such a good job at knowing when to disengage, knowing when they should try to overextend, and that's actually one of those prime moments to really highlight. That's what British Hurricane is really best at doing.
I'm really curious to see what kind of effect Sparker's going to have on this Tracer, especially with the Pulse Bomb.
Yeah, I really like the way he's been playing so far, but he got hacked on the side, but he was able to take care of that translocator. He was able to get that health pack to his ability, and before falling through himself, he takes care of Fall. He ain't going down without a fight, and you had even Fall get some help and support from Barats, and despite your
you get everyone done. Can't actually miss the teleporter to begin with, but watch the ult charge of Chow right now. He is integral, and they've already got that in.
Helv is my favorite enter because he does stuff like that and he still lives.
He's going
He got 3 kills. He has Shatter. He got 4.
It's last fight territory. Hadi's got themselves a slam, but so do Helv. So it's the tale of two Reinhardts. But do they see Helv coming around the side? They do!
What? Are you serious? 4 people from Hurricane. The storm will be calmed. Obey Alliance have to finish it, but it's a blizzard from British Hurricane to slow down It's a 3-man pile drive from Molfig. He's still staying involved in this fight. Chow drops it, drops the bubble. He'll have the primal rage. He picks off Kellex, who went by the wrong doorway, didn't stay safe in his own Symmetra barrier. As another shatter from Health went down. Are you kidding me? He's standing tall over a team that have barely lost any maps through this whole season. You have to touch. It's overtime for British Hurricane, and they already get rocked, and they get sucked. And Chow with the Graphitic Flux. It's already 6 versus 4 for Obey Alliance. But is it over yet? They've lost health. They have shields. It's a Sparker Bob that will keep hopes alive for British Hurricane. But for how long? You have lethal on the Pharah. British Hurricane, they have to keep this fight going. Sparker's flank is denied. British Hurricane, who is left? It's the Hammond that's picked off. It's up to the supports and Obey. The sun is setting on the British Hurricane Empire, and it's Obey who are your new champions.
Absolutely gobstruck. Obey Alliance not only defeating British Hurricane, but absolutely embarrassing